If the season started today, your role would be what with the team?
I believe I'm the starting quarterback.
No,
Last I checked.
but health wise.
Yeah, no, I'm good to go. I've told people for a while that if the Super Bowl were today, I'm playing, and that goes back probably. I think when I first got here, I was working out, and we got maybe a week or two into my rehab, and I did some drills where I said, "Hey, if the Super Bowl were today, I'm playing," and they seem to agree. So, once that tendon gets stabilized and healed, and the tissue connects, you really just are trying to work through telling your body that you're good now because the brain still wants to guard and protect, and it takes some time. But I feel really good, and there's more to go get, but I can operate. I've been out practicing now, and I think that's a great sign.
It feels like this was a death sentence a decade ago. And now all of a
Yeah.
sudden the Achilles surgery is something that, okay, Aaron Rodgers, like, has that surgery changed further surgeries for anybody who has an Achilles injury?
I think maybe the ACL too has been similar, where when Gale Sayers did it, it was a death sentence to his career, but guys do it now and they come back stronger. Adrian Peterson does it, and the next year runs for 2,000 yards and is offensive player of the year. So, I remember when my agent, after I did the injury, we were talking, and he said, "Look, this used to be a 12-month injury. Now it's a 9-month injury. Some guys are coming back in 7 to 5 months." So he said, and plus he said, "You're a pocket passing quarterback, so this just is not." This is not the issue that it might be made out to be in the media. It just won't be that. It is reality. And I think it's a credit to, the medical advances and the rehab teams and what they're doing.
Well, I don't think you can run less than you normally do, right?
Yeah, I have never been a scrambling quarterback, so it shouldn't really change the way I play, even if I were to not heal fully, which I expect to. But no, I expect to be the same player, if not maybe a little more athletic because of how aggressive I'm going in the rehab with calf raises and jumping and leg presses and squats and things where maybe I wouldn't normally be doing that. So I should have an even better lower half than I've always played with. And speaking of Achilles injuries from the past, when I first did it, I went and looked up people, like notable people who have torn their Achilles. And obviously recently it was Aaron Rodgers, it was Megan Rapinoe. But I realized there were some names going way back, like obviously Dan Marino, but like Judi Dench, the actress and dancer, she tore her Achilles. Brad Pitt, Russell Crowe, George Clooney all tore their Achilles. Al Gore tore his Achilles. So I realized there's a lot of people who accomplish great things post Achilles tear. So I feel like I'm in good company.
Did you reach out to George Clooney or Brad Pitt or Judi Dench?
Well, I reached out to Rodgers, and I know Rodgers has a little bit bigger platform than me, right? So I said, "Hey, Aaron," I said, maybe during like Super Bowl week or something, we have like an Achilles tear summit in Vegas where we get all the heavy hitters together who have torn their Achilles. And I think with your contacts out there in California, we can make something happen. So he seemed to agree, but we just never really made it happen.
That'd be great if you got all these actors that came there. Rodgers hosted the seminar, get the doctor in there. That'd be
There's
great.
still time. There's still time. We could have an Achilles tear summit and get all the heavy hitters in one room. I think it could make for a lot of great conversation.